Well, guys, I could not be more excited today because for the first time ever, I am going to be unboxing a full 24 count case of Disney Cars diecast. And this is quite possibly the best case of the year so far. And it could end up being the best case of the year, period, because I don't know. I mean, we already saw the poster, we know what's coming, and I just don't know if anything can really amount to some of the cars in this case. Like, there's some pretty cool ones and you're staring right at them right now. I think they're pretty darn awesome. Of course, we have the brand new Thailand variant of Grem, and the brand new Thailand variant of Fishtail, and the brand new Thailand variant of Lightning McQueen with Shovel, who I just think looks incredible from Thailand, looking at him through that plastic prison. So I can't wait to review all these cars. All of their reviews will be coming soon to the Cars Garage, but for today, guys, welcome on back to the Cars Garage. We're going to be unboxing, well, not really unboxing, but reviewing the entire contents from 2025 Singles Case T. Yeah, you heard it correct. Case T, the brand newest case out there right now. I actually found everything you see here, well, except for some of the things I didn't pick up because I already had them in the package to show you, but everything that I wanted to get from the case, I did get it in Hawaii because I was just there in Honolulu, Hawaii, and me and my sister went all the way from the Hilton Hawaiian Village to the, what's it called? I think it was the International Marketplace, like mall, I guess it kind of is. They call it the International Marketplace. Apparently it's very well known. I never even heard of it before now, but I didn't know much about Hawaii. We just kind of went on a whim. But yeah, there was a Target there, and oh wait, no, that wasn't the one that I got these at, was it? No, we went to a different Target. I forget what road that was on, but either way, I couldn't believe I found them. I was the first one in, I think, the entire world to find this case. So pretty darn exciting, of course. That never happens. And a full case. Like here in Canada, we only have half count cases. 12 cars instead of 24. So, I mean, what is that? Like, come on, Mattel. Jipping us, I swear. But anyways, let's get into this now. Obviously, we're not going to be starting with this stuff. Who do you think I am? No. We're taking all of this away. And we're going to be starting somewhere back here. I mean, we could start a little bit exciting, but I think even that's a bit too much. Let's start off here with my good old-fashioned Lightning McQueen with Rusty's sign. This guy has seen way too many releases over the past, I guess it's only been 3 years. Why does 2023 at some points feel like so long ago to me? Like, I swear it could pass for like 5 years ago at times, when in reality it was only 2 years ago. But then other times when like 2023, that was just like yesterday, right? But when I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, I look at him and I think 2023 feels like I just saw him so long ago. And then every year he just seems to come back. But it's only the third year, but still. 3 years in a row, too much for this guy. Lightning McQueen with Rusty's sign. Just not a good release in my opinion because, I mean, the car is no different. You can look at it different ways. You can think, hey, I'm just getting a regular McQueen with a free little accessory. But I don't know. I don't look at it that way because the accessory is not even accurate to how it should be. Look at that. Different McQueen artwork. So yeah, I don't know. But the McQueen should have a different expression. And the funniest thing ever is that in this case also, we have the regular Lightning McQueen, who obviously is the exact same. Both of these diecast cars are the exact same. The only difference is that this one has this little additional accessory. So, you know, like Mr. Dockett always says, if you're looking at both of these in a store, why in the world would you ever buy this one over this one? Like, this one, you're just getting something for free, pretty much. It makes a lot of sense, obviously. Go by his logic. Don't buy this one. If you see this one next to it on the pegs, you don't get that one, of course. Don't get this one, because they're the exact same at the end of the day. If you don't care about packaging and stuff like that, then really, I don't know why anybody would pick up this one. They must, I mean, if they did, it was probably like on accident. They probably thought, hey, it must be different, right? But no, it's not. It really is just Lightning McQueen with a Rusty sign. The actual car is no different. But we just did McQueen, so let's move on to his best buddy, Mater. We got Mater with sign. It's funny, we got McQueen with sign and we got Mater with sign. This is not a Rusty sign, though. This is a completely different sign. This one actually like changes the actual appearance of the car. It's not just something, you know, extra. And this is, of course, the little Radiator Springs racing theme sign that Mater has. What race was that? The Los Angeles International Speedway. That's the racetrack he had this at. In the end, the final battle scene, final race in the first Cars movie, of course, when McQueen and Chick Hicks and the King all like hash it out on the racetrack. Their three-way tiebreaker race, of course. Mater can be seen with this sign there. So pretty cool. He's gotten a, well, no, actually, he really hasn't gotten that many releases. He was first released in 2015. He came back last year in 2024, first time in a long time. And then now he's back again, just, as a carryover this year. So I'm not really too upset about it. I now have 3. I have 1 from 2024 in the package, and then now 2 from 2025 in the package. The only difference is the card back. So I'll definitely be opening up this one or the one I had before that I got, I think in Amherstburg. But I'm not sure. I did pick up one in Hawaii, though. I think I also, I should be telling you guys, I picked up a Lightning McQueen with Rusty's sign in Hawaii. I never ended up picking up just a regular McQueen. I was going to because he was on, where he was in perfect condition on a perfect card. And I knew that mine at home was not. But I'm glad I decided to not pick it up because a lot of the cars did get damaged a little bit, like the cards of the cars. They got damaged a little bit. Some got creased and stuff like that. As you can see with GRC Cruz here. Nice big crease right here. Love that. But yeah, it happened. I can't be too upset about it because, like I said on my last video, I just had such a great time that, you know what? Who cares? It's just packaging at the end of the day. I think sometimes I just go a little bit overboard, and I think I just kind of embrace my inner Mr. Docket. Even though I never used to be like this. I never even used to buy doubles. Like, it only started in like 2023, and I guess it's just because I started making money from YouTube, so I was able to. Not much either, but just a little bit extra. So, I guess that's why. I guess because I guess I could, so I did, and now it's like, I don't know. I just love to buy duplicates. I am running out of room though, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should stop, especially with the minor packaging, differences. I don't know. But anyways, here's Flow with Tray. This is, speak about minor packaging differences. Look at this. The only thing different about this one is that it now says Flow with Tray. Before it just said Flow. I swear they do this on purpose. I swear they screw up on purpose just to be able to fix it, a month down the road. And then they're like, hey, look at this, new packaging. Come and get it. But I don't know. I fall for it. So I guess why am I complaining, right? Anyways, though, yeah, the card back, pretty much the same as everybody else. I don't think Flo sustained too much damage, so that's good. Just a little bit. So just a little bit of a crunchy corner there, but it's okay. In my books, I'm not too torn up about it. I did pick up that one in Hawaii, by the way. And then I also picked up Luigi and Guido, because I couldn't remember if I had them on 2025 card. Then I'm like, yeah, I definitely don't. So I have to pick these up, but I almost left them there. And somehow they're in perfect condition. Like, I guess it's because, yeah, I guess that's probably why. Because this, like, plastic part, it really holds together the corners very well. And it just, like, I don't know, it just feels stronger than most of the corners. Because, like, there's not much, like, weight in there, I guess. I don't know. It's a very slim little plastic part, of course. The blister. Very slim. So I guess that's why. But yeah, they came out nice. Fresh out of the suitcase. And they look cool. Good old Luigi and Guido. LNG. But yeah, nothing too, special about them. And also, I hope I'm not messing up here because I have everything written down. I just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, so regular Lightning McQueen. Yeah, there was 2 of him, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Everything else was only 1 in the case. I forgot. I feel like right now, I don't know. I still kind of, like, I just got back, like, I guess it's been a week probably now, but from Hawaii, but I'm still kind of in that, like, vacation mode, so I'm not thinking straight. I'm still kind of getting back into the swing of things. But anyways, there was 2 McQueens in the case, just in case anybody was wondering. And then everything else, I think there was only 1 of. So yeah, I'll continue to let you know if there is 2 of anything in the case as we go along here. But let's move along with Chuck Armstrong. Not bad, but not great either. He's been peg warming out of everybody's minds, I find at least. I mean, not that bad. I don't know. I find like a lot of cars don't peg warm as much as they used to because of the half count cases. So maybe that's the one upside to those. But in the States, I saw a lot of them. So I don't know. In Hawaii, there was quite a few Chucks. Obviously, the Mood Springs Racer from Cars 1. Mattel likes to kind of put this guy out there because of, how rare the damaged version of him was back in 2010 and still is. Obviously, it's still one of the rarest cars diecast ever released. So it makes sense that they're going to do the regular one. I don't know why they won't do the damaged one, but because like they're not really making any money from that one being rare, right? So I feel like they should re-release it, but maybe they will one day. Who knows? I kind of doubt it at this point though. Maybe for the 20th next year. Wouldn't that be cool? 20th anniversary, we released such a cool car like that. But anyways, yeah, I didn't pick up this in Hawaii. I just had that one. The packaging is the exact same. The only one that, was released before in the year with the new packaging is Flow, because of the Flow with Tray nonsense thing. But anyways, I should have just done that from the start. They didn't even do that on the poster, so it's kind of a weird thing. Oh, and by the way, there was 2 trucks in the case. There was 2 Chuck Armstrongs in the case. I keep forgetting that, because I guess maybe it's because I never done like 24 cars before. This is pretty long. Like, we're already at over 10 minutes, and I'm not even halfway done, so I gotta speed things up here. I'm just not used to, doing 24 cars at a time. When I do these case reviews, it's always 12 cars. Anyways, Ernie Gearson, the Spearmint Racer, is next. There is just one of him in the case. He was a new Thailand variant this year, so exciting, but I feel like he's been in enough cases now, and we're at that point where it's just like he's getting a bit tiresome and overproduced, and I did see a lot of him in Hawaii, but I only picked up one. No, I didn't pick up him at all. Never mind. What am I saying? Billy Oil Changer is also in the case, another Piston Cup racer from the First Cars movie. Obviously, racing for octane gain. Pretty cool, but he was not a new variant this year. It's just that he hasn't been released in like 5 years, like before now. So it was kind of nice to see him back. 5 or 6. I didn't pick up him though in Hawaii. Who next? Oh, back here we got Fillmore. I did pick up him in Hawaii because I think I did, at least. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Nah, I don't think I did, actually. I can't remember, but no, I'm pretty sure I didn't, because I already found him, recently. Because look at this. It's all bent here. Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure I found this one actually in Canada. Yeah, I did. I remember now. So I didn't pick up him. Some of them I actually forgot. Like, again, like Luigi and Guido. I was like, did I already find them this year? I don't remember, because like they don't change the packaging. So it makes it hard to tell anymore. It's like the only difference is the card back. And it's like, it's just annoying. It's hard to tell anymore, like if I had it before or not. But anyways, the card back is pretty plain. I just hate seeing Slim back here, like Slim Hood. Get out of here. You're not from Cars 1. But yeah, only one Fillmore in the case. Who next? Speak of the devil. There is Slim Hood. I did not pick up Slim Hood in Hawaii, although I was kind of tempted to for some reason. I'm just glad I didn't, because I swear, if I would have picked up any cars, just mainly like the keeping the packaging, they would have definitely gotten damaged when I would have realized it when I opened up the bag that I had them in. It was actually a backpack, a giant backpack, instead of a luggage, a suitcase. I had them all in a suitcase, but then we got worried because it was like on the way there, the suitcase was 48 pounds and it was just clothes. Now, if I take out some clothes and put in heavy metal diecast, obviously it's going to be more than 50 pounds, right? And if it goes over 50, you get charged like, I think, an extra $100. So I had them all in there nicely packed. I'm sure if I would have kept them in there, they would have not gotten damaged at all. But then we would have paid a lot more. So I think the trade-off was worth it. And even though, I had a few that got damaged, I don't know, better than paying all that money, because, I don't know, my mom probably would have paid for it because I'm kind of broke now. And I don't know, it would have just sucked. I'm glad she didn't have to do that. But anyways, Slim Hood, yeah, again, why is he classified as a Cars 1 character? I don't know. Mattel, I don't know if they know either. But technically, when I reviewed him, I told you guys this. Technically, he does not actually appear in Cars 3. Dewey Conrad, his lookalike, does, but technically, no, Slim Hood does not appear in any flashback racing scenes, or any scenes at all for that matter, in the third Cars movie. So just wanted to point that out. Technically, they're not completely wrong, because if they would have put as seen in Cars 3, that technically would have been inaccurate too, but it still would have been better than that, just putting Cars 1. There's 2 Rusty's Lightning McQueens in the case. I don't know why. I don't know why they love this guy so much. I don't know. I'm just thankful there's no Rusty's Cruz in this case. That's what I'm thankful for. I know it's not Thanksgiving. It's actually almost Easter, but that's what I'm thankful for this year. That there is no Rusty's Cruz in Case T, because that would have been awful. Oh, but there she is. There she is. If you missed her, there she is for you back there with her little buddy there. Jackson Storm. Love me some Jackson Storm action. He's not actually that bad anymore. I really have started to hate Jackson Storm less than before. I mean, you're supposed to hate him, but I just hate him for different reasons. Mostly because I wish he was more villainous, and also he pegworm out of everybody's ears, for a good 4 or 5 years. But anyways, here he is in his GRC paint job, looking very nice and stylish. There is just one of him. Oh wait, no, there's two of them. Never mind. In the case. So that makes sense because I saw a lot of them. And he was in the case like before the two cases before this too. I know I haven't reviewed the other two cases. I know this is out of order, but what am I gonna do, right? I have not found case S yet. I believe it had. Oh yeah, it has been found in Canada, but I think I missed it when I was out there in Hawaii. Then the case before that, Q, with Darrell Cartrip and all that, Claude Scruggs. I do have the half count contents, but I just figured I'd do it after this because this case is more exciting. And well, to be completely honest, I wanted to get my video out before Mr. Dockets. But that's that's just how it goes. He already beat me with a lot of the reviews of the cars from this case, so I figured I'd beat him and do the case review before him. But anyways, on the back, there's one car missing for some reason. That's kind of weird. But everybody's being re-released this year in some way, shape, or form, whether that be as a single or in a two-pack. So yeah, there's no shortage of GRC fun in 2025. And then, oh, this is a nice one. We got Mario Andretti. I love this guy. This is such a cool car. Now, he kind of suffers from the same kind of thing that Lightning McQueen with Rusty Sign suffers from, and that's being re-released too much. But I don't actually care about this because, like, for him, because I haven't found a single one of his releases since, he started being re-released again from Thailand in 2023. So I thought that it was cool that I was in this case, and I found him. I love the gold mixed with the turquoise, and then the red and the white. So classic looking. I love Mario. Very cool car. And yeah, he got a little bit damaged up there, but other than that, he's fine. Just a little bit of a crease. Technically, I don't have the Thailand one open, so I could open it. Oh, a little bit damaged down there too. That's nice. Oh well. But I don't know. I'm not too eager to because I like how he looks in the package. But I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't right now. I'm sure I will eventually. But anyways, just one of him in the case. I think we're all good now with doubles. I think we got all the doubles out of the way. There's only two for Lightning McQueen, Chuck, Rusty's McQueen, and GRC Storm. So we're done with that. I can put my little thing away that I had on the side. Who next? Oh, Darrell Cartrip. I passed on him earlier when I was looking back there. And once again, I've been forgetting to tell you guys which cars I picked up in Hawaii and what ones I didn't. I don't think any of those ones I just showed you I picked up in Hawaii. Who's the one I just did? Oh, Mario. I picked him up in Hawaii, obviously, because I said it with the packaging. But yeah, none of the other ones, I don't think. GRC Jackson Storm, I didn't. But anyways, Darrell Cartrip. Love this guy. Obviously, voiced by Darrell Waltrip, real life NASCAR announcer guy. And everybody loves this character because he's cool. He's silver. He's got the flames, number 17. He goes boogity, boogity, boogity. Love when a car has a famous catchphrase. I did see him in Hawaii, but I didn't pick him up because I already had two from 2025. So I'm going to open one and review it soon. One my sister found for me at the Real Canadian Superstore in London. And then London, Ontario, by the way, not in England. And then the other one I found, I think, in Amherstburg, Walmart or somewhere. But I only found one. That case is very rare in Canada. The half count version of case, I think Q it is, with Claude Scruggs and all that. They're like him and Claude are really the only good stuff from it. Here we have Otis, another car that's like, come on, Mattel, stop re-releasing him now. Like, it's enough. Enough is enough. Just like McQueen with Rusty's Sign and Mario. But Mario, again, I don't mind. But Otis, it's like, this is just getting old. He looks so cool from Thailand. Like, I can't knock on Otis, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like he's just gotten too many releases. And now it doesn't look as good because he doesn't have the Radiator Springs background. Before, at least he had that, but not last year. I think 2 years before that. In 2022, Red Riders, he had the white box and the Radiator Springs background. But yeah, no more of that. Crunchy Corner. I actually did pick up this one in Hawaii because the card back is a little bit different. So I had to, and that thing's different too. So a few little differences there with the card. But that's pretty much it. Let's get into the good stuff now. I think we're all done with the older stuff. Right? I think, yeah. Must be, right? Yeah, okay. Well, okay, we can get into the good stuff now. There's only here, 5 more cars left. We got, I don't know, this one's not that great, but kind of cool. We got GRC Cruz Ramirez. Everybody just loves that she's back. I'm happy too. She's definitely one of the best GRC racers. I wish they would have fixed this little dinosaur hump thing back there and made it look more like the mini racer where it continues to go up instead of just like coming to a sharp end there. I don't like that. They didn't fix that. I just hate how this giant crease is here. Like, it's not that noticeable, but noticeable enough. I don't know what that is. Maybe some Hawaiian sand got stained on there or something on it. It won't come off though. I guess it's just how I pack. Oh, it's up there too. I don't know. Some kind of scraping, I guess. But I don't know. Slightly new card back and I guess card front too, because the card back is a little bit different. Different cars. No more new badge anymore. So I think our artwork's a little bit bigger too, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it looks a little bit cleaner and better. That's the only upside to these re-releases of GRC racers. Other than that, they're just very repetitive. I do love them all though, so I'm glad they're back in a way. But another way, it's like, come on, you're taking up precious spots there, GRCs. But anyways, we got Jodan Jackson. This one hasn't been released since 2021, and that was the first time that he ever got released. But like, come on, man, look at that. I hate that. I hate the big crease, but oh well. It's okay. He looks exactly the same though. I think at least, to his previous release 4 years ago. But nice to see him back. Cool retro racer to go along with Slim. Now this one, they actually got it right. Yes, as seen in Cars 3. So that's good. I already have him open though from Thailand. He was only ever released from Thailand. So I don't know if I'll be reviewing him. But if you want me to, maybe I could. I don't technically have to open him. I could just show you the package and then review him. I'm not sure what I'll do. But next up, let's move along with Lightning McQueen with Shovel. Yay, Lightning McQueen with something that's not a damn sign. Lightning McQueen with Shovel. That's nice to see. I absolutely love this. This is a brand new Thailand variant, and he looks incredible from Thailand. Every little square inch of him is dirty and grimy. Actually, much more than it is in the artwork. That's weird, actually. Yeah, he looks pretty darn clean. But anyways, yeah, he looks great. I cannot wait to review him and open him from Thailand. This guy I don't care about because he got kind of damaged, so I'm just going to bust him open. Well, I must say this is one of the best looking McQueens, like with the package and everything, when he's all like put together, that I've ever seen in a long time, because they actually finally got it right and put the Radiator Springs background back there behind him, so that's great. The shovel seems to be a little bit bent, so we'll see how that works when we get him opened up, but I don't know. Oh well, we'll see if he's broken or not, because I was kind of concerned about that when I was looking at it the other day. But oh well, cool, nice card back with some cool cars back there. Some that I will definitely be reviewing soon. Christina Whelan, I gotta do her soon. And then, yeah, all these guys too, I should be able to review this year, so that's cool. I haven't found Dexter yet, or Lightning Ramon. Hopefully I find them soon. But yeah, as for McQueen with Shovel, 10 out of 10 release. I absolutely love that he's back. Now we got two more great Thailand variants. And, well, let's just get into it. We got Fishtail here. Fishtail, first time ever getting a re-release ever, just like Jodan Jackson. But this guy is even more substantial, because it hasn't just been 4 years. It's been, how many years since 2017? 8? Yeah, 8 years. 8 years since this guy has first been released. First and last release was in 2017 for the Cars 3 mainline. So it's great to see him back. And this is the first time ever getting to see Fishtail's artwork. So that's awesome. It's not like they just created a new one. This artwork was seen in like promotional stuff, I think stickers, stuff like that before. I think maybe that Cars 3 character poster too. But this is the first time we've ever seen his artwork on full display on like a diecast packaging. So that's awesome to see. He looks phenomenal from Thailand. I cannot wait to bust him open. Number 96, racing for Wild Bill's Racing Cones. I just love it. I love his buck teeth. I love his eyes there. All the muted colors look much better now from Thailand. Before they looked kind of a little bit too bright from China. So I think Thailand always does a great job with the demo derby racers. So it's great to see him back. I'm very excited, as you can tell by my tone of voice. But anyways, one more to go, and it's possibly one of the best re-releases I think they could have chosen to do this year. It's Grem the Gremlin from Cars 2. My favorite Cars movie. Not really, but it's one of them. Obviously, there's only 3, but it's definitely my second favorite, right after Cars 1. Like, very close. If Cars 1 gets a 10 out of 10, I have to give Cars 2 like a 9, and then Cars 3 like a 6. Big drop down, I think, from Cars 2. Usually it's the other way around for most people, but for me, I just love Cars 2. The soundtrack, the villains, the heroes too, the spies, like it's all so cool. The racers, the locations are so cool and exotic. and it reminds me of Hawaii. Now I'm starting to think of Porto Corsa, Italy, and it reminds me a lot of Hawaii because all the mountains and the seaside and the ocean, obviously. I want to go back, but oh well. Maybe one day, you never know. Probably go somewhere different though. But Grem, brand new Thailand variant, great to see. I love his expression. They didn't change that. He just, got a little bit updated from Thailand now. Maybe he'll look a little bit different. Maybe he'll look pretty much the same. I'm not sure. I don't have Grem on hand with me right now, but I cannot wait to bust him open and review him. Now, he didn't really get damaged, obviously. As you can tell, the card is in pretty good condition. So, will I open him or will I not? I'm not sure. At this point in time, I'm going to obviously review him soon, but now that Mr. Dockett has already beaten me to it and reviewed him first, I don't know if I see as much of a reason to rush to do it now, but I don't know. He's not really rare yet, so maybe I should do it before he does become rare. If he does, maybe I'll just have to splurge and buy one extra online. Same with Fishtail, or maybe, just maybe, he is in the half count case, so maybe I'll find him again. I'm sure I will, actually. So, yeah, maybe I will just open this one, but I don't know. It would suck if I opened this and then I found one in not so good condition. But I don't know. It is next case. We are due to find it any week now, I would say, here in Canada, maybe even any day. Although that seems a little bit too much like wishful thinking to me. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's it for today. Guys, I want you to let me know which car from the case is your favorite. This was 2025 Singles Case T. A phenomenal case in my books. We just have so many cars here. My goodness. Trying to back them up a little bit so we have some room to kind of maneuver around here. But anyways, yeah. I think my favorite car, obviously, it's Grem. Obviously, I hyped them up. So it has to be my favorite. But Fishtail is not too far behind. Because Grem, he hasn't been released in like 15 years. No, 14, almost 15. 14 years since the regular Grem was released. He was never, not once, not ever, re-released. Not once. Nope. Grem, the original Grem. Grem variants, yes, he has gotten a few variants, but even those, I don't think they've released any variants of Grem since 2016, maybe early 2017, but that's a long time. That's when Fishtail was, last released. So that's a long enough time there. But Grem, you add on a whole another 6 years to that, and then that's when Grem was first released. So that's a long time. First and last release. That's a long time. Grem, I'm sorry, buddy. Mattel has really done you dirty. But you're back now from Thailand looking better than ever, from what I can see at least, in your plastic prison. So, what can I say? I'm a happy camper. I cannot wait to review all these cars. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And make sure to let me know in the comments which car from the case was your favorite. Again, mine's Grem, followed by Fishtail, followed by Lightning McQueen with Shovel, followed by Jordan Jackson. You get the gist of it. Anyways, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time right here on the Cars Garage.